to pardon people, you pardon people from your community. We understand. Yes, we understand.
Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are all over the world. Welcome back to my channel. It is still your one and only 24/7 news boss. We are here to bring you another fresh update concerning the IPOB. And if you are joining us for the first time, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like and share this video, and also don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our breaking stories. Today's update is a special double feature, a shocking story of terror and resilience from Nssuka Road, and a national call for justice and unity as a campaign for Nnamdi Kanu's freedom gains renewed momentum across the Zoo Nation. Stay with us as we bring you the full details, voices from the ground, and the growing tension shaping the nation's future. It was meant to be another ordinary evening along the busy Nssuka Road in Enugu State, a route known for its long stretch of forest paths connecting travelers between Nssuka and other southeastern towns. But what began as a normal journey turned into a night of fear, confusion, and chaos. Our correspondent in Nssuka confirmed that a group of armed men suspected to be kidnappers blocked the major section of Nssuka Road around 6:30 p.m. Eyewitnesses say the attackers emerged from the bush, shooting sporadically, forcing vehicles to sudden halt. Dozens of passengers, including traders, students, and commercial drivers, were trapped in the middle of nowhere. An eyewitness said, "We just had gunshots. Everybody started running. Some people entered the bush, others hid under the vehicles. It was terrifying. We couldn't move forward or backwards." For hours, panic and silence filled the air. Travelers were left stranded in the middle of the road, uncertain whether to run or stay put. Local residents along the nearby villages also locked themselves indoors as the sound of gunfire echoed through the evening. But relief came much later when a military patrol team from the nearby Nssuka barracks responded to distress calls and engaged the attackers in a brief gun duel. The arrival of the military, according to sources, saved many lives and prevented what could have turned into a mass abduction tragedy. A local resident said, "The soldiers came in time. They cleared the road and helped us escape. We thank God and the military because it was like a movie. Nobody thought we would come out alive." However, the incident left deep fear in the hearts of travelers and residents alike. Transportation was disrupted for several hours. Commercial buses, private vehicles, and even security escorts refused to pass through Nssuka Road until the next morning. Let's sit back and watch the short video.
Happening live. Nssuka Road leading towards our kidnappers. Ya can't do that. The crowd. Somebody go. Road dumb black. This is no more safe. They're going to use Nssuka here. Eh? Everywhere is blocked. The big boys happening now. Live, kidnappers. Power! I don't go to my young self.
Hey, Jesus. May God help us. We are stuck here because of kidnapping. Hey. Kidnappers at Agro. God help your people. Anyị na-esi ike gị. May God help us. I can't call on phone. Chineke nna. Hey. O gịnị bụ ihe nke a? Eh? Where is our
Police are ya afụ. Sọsọ shoot ka anyị na-afụzi. Eh? Civilians na-agba ọsọ, police na-agba ọsọ. Eh? Civilians na-agba ọsọ, police na-agba ọsọ. Kedu ndị ga-eche anyị nche? Akadụ mmadụ ekpere ala na onye mmadụ olu bara eta na ọdụche na Confirm. Make una hate them all. Confirm. Our saviors don't come. Confirm. No, I like and I told you. The Zendala ton was here. The Zendala, Uja Kusigi to Nana ton. Zendala.
Analysts say the event further highlights the worsening state of insecurity in the southeast, a region already battling armed attacks, kidnappings, and criminal roadblocks. Security analysts said this is becoming a pattern. Every week we get new reports from Enugu, Ebonyi, or Anambra. These incidents are not just about insecurity. They point to a complete breakdown of local intelligence networks and the need for a stronger regional security structure. Indeed, many Zoo Nation citizens now ask, if travelers are not safe on the highways, where exactly are they safe? From Nssuka to Umunze, from Okigwe to Ihiala, insecurity seems to be spreading without any sign of slowing down. Local residents have now called for the urgent reactivation of community vigilante teams and a joint task force patrol to secure major routes, especially during evening hours. For many, this latest abduction attempt is not just a security story, it is a symbol of fear, of helplessness, and a reminder that ordinary citizens continue to suffer the consequences of a system that has failed to protect them. In another major development, attention is once again turning to the ongoing detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra (IPOB), and this time the wave of agitation appears to be reaching a national scale. New videos surfacing online show human rights activist Omoyele Sowore making bold revelations about the untold stories behind Nnamdi Kanu's arrest and extrajudicial rendition from Kenya in 2021. Sowore accused powerful figures within and outside Zoo Nation of playing a role in the secretive operation that brought Kanu back to the country without proper legal process. A move many international bodies, including Amnesty International, have condemned. Following these revelations, Sowore, alongside members of Kanu's legal team, announced plans for a nationwide peaceful protest scheduled October 20, 2025, under the hashtag MKT October 20, Free Nnamdi Kanu. In Sowore's voice, he said, "This is not just about Nnamdi Kanu. This is about justice, about law, about truth. The Zoo Nation must rise peacefully and demand fairness. No man deserves to be detained indefinitely without trial." This planned protest, set exactly 5 years after the tragic EndSARS October 20, 2020 incident, has sparked both hope and fear across the country. For supporters, it is called for unity, a movement to demand justice and accountability. But for many politicians and government officials, it's a looming threat that could destabilize an already fragile nation. Let's sit back and watch the short video.
important message to you this morning regarding our dear brother, the alpha male himself, Martin Nnamdi Kanu. On that note, I'll turn over to Mr. Shore. Thank you.
Let me greet everybody in the digital way of greeting Enugu. Cha 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 Igbokwenu. Cha 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 Igbokwenu. Question. The digital way. We are here not to waste your time because we don't have time anymore. We have actually run out of time, but they are lucky we have not run out of patience yet. We are here to give you the good news that Nnamdi Kanu might be on his way to freedom. But we have one more step to take. You know, those of you who are Christians, you know the wall of Jericho. When it was about to fall, there was a command that we must march around it. And that is what we are doing on October 20th. That wall of Jericho that has been keeping our brother away from freedom, we want to take it down. By marching on Asurok Villa on Monday next week. We have decided that nothing will stop us on that day. And what we are doing today is a mobilization and awareness and conscientization for that day. And we are here to plead with you to come with us. We are here to plead with you to take a break on Monday, even for a few hours, to join us so that we can have the mass movement. It is what Bob Marley calls Exodus. You know, yes, movement of the people. Exodus, movement of the people. So this time, this is the last lap to the promised land. That is why we are here. We are not here to eat, drink, or dance. We are here to ask for just one thing. The hashtag is MNK October 20. Free Nnamdi Kanu.
Analysts appear sharply divided over the planned protests. Some argued it could awaken national consciousness and bring back unity among the Zoo Nation youth. Others warn that it may trigger government crackdowns or be hijacked by political opportunists. Political analysts said this protest could be a turning point if it remains peaceful. It could show the government that the people are no longer divided by tribe or religion, but united by justice. Another political analyst said, however, the danger is real. The Zoo government might deploy strategies to boycott the protest. They could infiltrate the crowd, use misinformation, or even sponsor violence to discredit the movement. Another analyst expressed worry that the Zoo government may attempt to suppress or delay the protest using both legal and media tactics, similar to the approach seen during past civil demonstrations. Yet, a different analyst issued a strong warning saying the government must avoid another October 20th tragedy. The memory of the EndSARS protest still haunts the Zoo Nation. If they repeat that mistake, it could push the country into deeper unrest. Within the Southeastern Circle, analysts and community leaders have also voiced frustration over what they describe as betrayal within the Igbo political class. A regional analyst said the reason Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention is because of the hypocrisy among Igbo leaders. Some go on television calling for his release, but secretly oppose it to maintain their political favors in the federal capital. It's a shame. Our biggest problem is that we don't love ourselves enough to fight for our own. These comments have stirred further debate on social media, where many young people argue that only unity among the Igbos can secure Kanu's freedom and restore dignity to the region. Across major cities in Aba, Enugu, Onitsha, and Owerri, discussions about the Free Nnamdi Kanu protest dominate conversations. Many youth, civil rights groups, and human rights lawyers have pledged to join the movement, calling it a peaceful awakening for justice and equality. Meanwhile, tension continues to rise in the political circles. Sources close to the National Assembly suggest that many lawmakers are uncomfortable with the growing popularity of the movement, especially as it attracts not only Igbos but also Hausa, Yoruba and Middle Belt youth under a single banner of justice. One youth leader said, "This is beyond IPOB. This is about disownation. We want peace, fairness, and a country where law protects everyone equally." Indeed, the 20th of October may become a defining date in the Zoo Nation's modern history, a date that tells the strength of the people's voice against the system's might. At the heart of it all lies one question: what kind of country does the Zoo Nation want to be? A nation where truth and justice thrive, or one where fear and silence reign? Analysts believe the only true solution is dialogue, justice, and equity. The zoo government must open genuine conversations with aggrieved regions, implement fair judicial processes, and rebuild trust between citizens and the state. As one legal expert summarized, "You cannot silence a people forever. The more you suppress voices, the louder the echoes of resistance become." As the nation prepares for October 20th, the tension grows, and so does the hope for change, justice, and peace. From Nssuka's road of fear to the streets of protest, one message stands clear: the Zoo nations are tired of fear, tired of division, tired of injustice. So as we look ahead, my people, we would like to ask you few questions concerning this whole thing going on in the Zoo nation. Do you think that the Zoo nation will listen this time? Will the protests remain peaceful and achieve its purpose? Can the Zoo nation finally unite beyond ethnic lines to build a fair nation? And will justice ever prevail for Nnamdi Kanu, for every victim of oppression in the land? We will continue to follow these developments as they unfold. For now, this is 24/7 News Boss, bringing you the truth, the facts, and the voice that matters. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to 24/7 News Boss. Until next time, stay safe, stay informed.